on today with Asset Debt Recovery. I believe your day and your week has been so great. Last week we discussed on practical advice on how to manage debt amidst other needs. And here today we have another interesting topic for you, and we want you to sit down, take your time, jot one or two things, and then listen and get one or two points from today's topic. And today's title, we'll be talking about practical ways to get out of debt. And I know that we've talked about ways to get out of debt, how to manage your debt, and so on in our previous sections. But today we'll be discussing more on the aspect of financial advisors. But firstly, I just want to have a flashback on practical ways on how to get out of debt. And I know that getting out of debt, paying your debts, you might think it's too late to get out of your debts and clear the old debts and have a normal spending routine back. But I want you to know that it's not too late to do that. You can still plan yourself and get yourself together. And you know, we've talked about how to get out of your debts. Like when we first of all mentioned, you need to figure out all your outstanding debts, balance rates, and financial costs. And what do I mean by that? We've talked about, first of all, you need to know the amount you are owing, you need to know the interest, and then you can now structure on how you want to start paying your debt. And secondly, we talked about make a financial plan to control your spending and sort out where you can, get more cash to put towards your outstanding debt. We've talked about you need to restructure your spending routine, have a spending calendar, a spending schedule where you can know what you want and what you need, what things that are important. We've talked about that. Those are also ways that you can get out of your debt. And we also talked about you getting another source of income, which is like maybe you have a job that's okay, the pay is not really much, and you really need to get out of your debt. Get another source of income that you can manage, and at the same time you can use to sort other bills. You know, these are what we discussed last week when we talked on how to manage debt amidst other needs. And also we also talked about showing commitment or pay it once and for all. And that was where we talk about, okay, in your debts, let them know, okay, you're paying something bit by bit, which we serve as a means that yes, you really want to clear off the debt. And lastly, we talked about now seek the assistance of financial advisor, and that is where we will emphasize more today. And first of all, what do I mean by who is a financial advisor? Now, a financial advisor is someone, or a monetary consultant is someone who has the ability to understand debt management. Now, what do I mean by that? These are people, they are a set of people that they master the assistance. They master the assisting people with getting their funds in shape. What do I mean by that? Okay, these are people that they can help you manage how you spend, what you get at the end of the month, your income, how you spend it. At the same time, if you're in debt, they help you, structure how you can get out of the debt. These are professionals that they have understanding, a deep understanding in debt management. They know how to get you out of the debt with ease, without not having more complications to your debts, or without not even thinking of going into another debt to come out of this debt. So looking forward to discuss that. What are their benefits? What exactly do they do? Like I said, they manage debts. They are this set of people that help you to manage your debts and get you out of debt with ease. And part of what they do, the first thing they do is they plan for a budget. What do I mean by that? When you see them, when you go to them, when you talk to them, they listen to you, know why you took maybe you took a loan. And for example, maybe you're on mortgage loan, like housing loan. They listen to why you took the loan. Okay, you took the loan for an accommodation. Okay, so what happened? Why couldn't you pay back? Well, what caused the delay? Why did you default? These are questions they will ask you. So if you are being truthful to them, okay, I took the loan, yes, and I lost my job, so I couldn't pay back. They, with the understanding of what they've learned so far, they are able to structure on how to help you get out of that debt, at the same time how to manage your other needs. So the first thing they tend to do is, okay, they have a plan. They create a budget plan for you, and when they create a budget plan for you, they help you to look into both the present and the future situations. Like, they know your income, okay, so once they know your income, they are able to analyze how you can use your income, how you can utilize your income. If it is for you to get another source of income, they are able to know, okay, you need to have another source of income to balance your current income, source of income, so that you can manage other needs, at the same time you can clear the debt that you are having. So with the help of a financial advisor or a monetary consultant or a debt manager, let me use that word, they are able to structure a budget plan for you on your spending. They are able to guide you, tell you, okay, for instance, maybe your friend is going for a party and they are to buy a cloth of maybe 100,000, and you have an outstanding debt of over almost close to 1 billion. I'm very certain that a debt manager or a consultant, monetary consultant or financial advisor would look into you clearing that debt above you going for the occasion. Fine, you can go to the occasion with any other wares you have. I'm very sure they will give you that advice. But the most important thing is they will structure your planning schedule for you. These are the things you need. These are the things that are necessary for you to do, and that requires financial needs, financial aids. So they are able to know which one is more important than the other. And another thing they do is they also negotiate, restructure, and reanalyze debt. Now, what do I mean by that? With the help of a financial counselor, they can focus on clients' debt payback system. Now, what do I mean? They structure a payment routine for you. They draw out a timetable for you to, okay, every month your salary is 100,000. Every month you are able to pay back a specified amount of money every month. Maybe you'll be taking 20,000 out of the money and you'll be paying it back as your repayment schedule. That is part of what a financial advisor does. They make sure they look into you paying back this debt with ease, without it not affecting your other needs. Last week we talked about how to manage debt amidst other needs, and if you remember, we mentioned this inside, that you need to draw out a schedule, a calendar, where you can know the amount you want to spend every month, at the same time where you can save. So with the help of a financial advisor, they draw out they reanalyze your payment routine. They can also help you do negotiation, talk to your creditors. Okay, give him a specified time. Let him, maybe he needs to source for more income. They can speak on your behalf. Try to manage the relationship between you and your creditors, and this gives you an upper edge. It says that you are able to also to have a peace of mind, to be able to think and know which way you need to go to get funds. So with the help of a financial advisor, they help you negotiate, they help you restructure your payment schedule. Okay, every month, maybe your payment schedule was to pay 50,000 naira every month, and at the end of the day you defaulted and it became a bad debt. With the help of a financial advisor, during the course of your negotiation, they can help you restructure your payment schedule. Okay, my client here will not be able to afford 50K every month. Let's do 20, because he has other pending and important needs to meet. So with that, and they are also able to monitor your payment schedule. Know that, okay, you are not defaulting. Your 20,000 is complete every month. So with that, they know and they are sure of that. With time, you will definitely clear up your debt. Also, they reanalyze your reanalyze your debts. What do I mean? You know, they are able to arrange, or let me use the word, categorize which debt comes from first. Okay, for example, you're having let's say education loan, like school fees, your child's school fees and the likes like that. And also you're also having like accommodation loan. You're having maybe you took a loan because of your debts in your place of, or because of your hospital bills in your place of work, and then you have a lot of loans on you. You know, with the help of a financial advisor, they are able to reanalyze which one comes first. They are able to judge which one and help you manage which one comes first. Because if you're saying, okay, you should first of all pay off your school debts, knowing that your landlords or your agents, house agents, will come running after you for accommodation, and also knowing that you still have to pay your office, your place of work back because of the medical loans you took. So with the help of a financial advisor, they sit down, think for you, and help you renegotiate, restructure, and reanalyze on how you need to get out of the debt. And another thing they do is they also help to establish a futuristic plan. So what do I mean? Apart from the fact that they create a budget for you, they help you create a spending budget, know, okay, this is the amount you can spend. And also, apart from the fact that they renegotiate, restructure, and reanalyze your debt, they are also ready, they also goes into establishing a futuristic plan for you. What do I mean? They help you, they assist you to save. You know, a good financial advisor must have that at the back of his mind, that okay, while you are paying your debt, you still need to save. So they push you to save. And the saving is not just for because you are having debt, but the saving is because of another unforeseen circumstances. So with the help of financial advisor, they guide you, and they are able to differentiate your income and your needs and wants against any unnecessary spending that might later come up in future. So they are able to teach you that okay, while you are paying your debt, you need to save. So this savings, they will tell you what the savings is for, and they will also help you. Maybe the savings is going to be what they have to monitor, that you will not have access to. Say you just want to, actually I have money in my save box, let me just pick it and use it for something. No, a good financial advisor will sit down and make sure he or she helps you through the process in saving while you are paying off your debt. And finally, you know, we've talked about budgeting, we've talked about negotiation, we've talked about futuristic plans. A good financial advisor takes into consideration to assist and help his or her client to manage any unnecessary cost, with the goal that any extra fund reserved are accessible as an additional source to settle or pay off existing debts. So what do I mean by that? Apart from the fact that they help you to negotiate, they help you for futuristic purpose, their aim is also to make sure that any other funds that comes in, is either you are using it to save or you are using it to pay off your debt. You are not using it to party, you are not using it to buy any accessories, you are using it for a purpose. So they caution you to spend any additional funds you are getting. Maybe somebody gave you some amount of money to just maybe change your wardrobe. A good financial advisor will make sure that you do not use that cash that was given to you as a gift for something that doesn't worth it, while you still are pending bills to pay, while you can still save it. So with the help of a financial advisor, it is always easy for you to get out of your debt. And how do you come across a financial advisor? You need to speak out. You know, a lawyer can be your financial advisor, somebody who has knowledge in negotiating, in helping you to restructure. Even a financial personnel can also be your financial advisor, whereby they can manage your debt for you. So I believe today you've been able to get one or two things from our session today. So if you are in debt, there's no need to be scared. I can tell you that. You just need to speak to someone. And while you're speaking to someone, make sure that it is someone who is a professional. It's not just, okay, my friend is an accountant, I can talk to him. Get recommendation from someone who is a professional that can help you and have better knowledge in debt management and can help you to structure yourself while you are paying off your debt. So today we draw the curtain to the end of today's session, and we hope that you get one or two things from today's session. So in case you have any question, comment, suggestion, kindly drop it in the comment box. We'll definitely read them and get back to you. And see you same time next week. Have a wonderful day.